back here on Loaded, a highly anticipated singles match for any number of reasons, as we go to our ring announcer, Stevie Aaron. As I said, this one anticipated for a number of reasons. Well, I'll give you two. First of all, the continuing bad blood that there's been between Travis Banks and Martin Kirby in recent weeks here in WCPW. But secondly, and perhaps more importantly, this is the first time Martin Kirby has been in action since his unsuccessful title shot against Joseph Connors.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponents.
Dave, I'm warming up the glow sticks. There ain't no party like a Martin Kirby party. Get ready for it.
I just don't get it. What is the attraction?
I mean, you just don't get it. Well, if you don't, check this out. Woo!
Martin Kirby. WCPW's fans have been up in arms, wrongly in my opinion, that after Martin Kirby's defeat to Joseph Connors.
In your face, Bradshaw! In your face!
Well, that's the kind of Kirby refusing to shake my hand, and that's the sort of irritating aspect to Martin Kirby's persona, which is exactly why Adam Pacitti was quite right to say that Kirby should not and cannot be the WCPW World Champion. What do you see in him?
What do you mean, what do I see in
You
him?
can't answer, can you?
He's the best.
Oh, that's it. He's the best.
He's just my favourite entrance, but he's just knock knock.
What? Who's there?
There's nobody in. Oh, well, apart from the person that was in your face. That was brilliant. Oh, it's a highlight of the. We've only just started Loaded.
Who tells a joke, laughs at their own joke, and goes, "That was brilliant"?
Me.
Anyway, Travis Banks, the Kiwi buzzsaw himself, coming off a defeat that refused to lose. He was part of that triple threat match for the internet title.
And Travis Banks is a man not to be messed with. This guy, obviously we know he came from New Zealand, but he trained under Masato Tanaka. I mean, you remember Tanaka's wars with people like Mike Awesome in ECW. And then, if that wasn't enough, he then went and trained with Davey Richards. I mean, this guy has got strong style written all over it. I mean, not actually written all over him, otherwise he'd look a bit
No,
like...
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
You have to explain it.
It's built into the fabric of his wrestling DNA.
Banks is gonna... What's he doing? Is he going for the Zoidberg elbow?
This is, I mean, this...
Well, Kirby can't hit it, so... Well, hang on, Banks is struggling to maintain his balance. And Kirby, not happy with Travis Banks, and cuts his legs out from under him. This crowd united in their support for Martin Kirby. I'm baffled, utterly baffled by this Kirby mania that seems to have swamped WCPW.
Oh, look at this. He's going for the D-head plex. That's what I'm going to call it.
D-head plex.
Look how long he got. This is... Oh.
Kirby with the poke to the eyes.
Yeah, Kirby Oki. That was Kirby Pokey.
Oh, God, don't remind me about Kirby Oki. In fact, no, let's talk about Kirby Oki. There was an episode of Loaded where Martin Kirby sabotaged this entire show.
Oh, one of my favourites.
For about half an hour.
Oh, Sable Bomb!
And basically blackmailed Adam Pacitti into giving him a world title shot and refused to lose. Then when that title shot doesn't go as planned, him and the WCPW fans demand a rematch. I don't understand the logic.
You do what you can to get another opportunity. Petitions, hard work, furry love cuffs. I mean, you know, all of those things are equally valid.
Maybe I'm just
And he was robbed.
a little bit more traditional in my definition of what's a valid way to earn a title shot.
Also traditional in your dress sense.
Thank you.
It's about 100 years old.
Classic, I would say. Anyway, Banks picking up Kirby. Don't forget these two have had quite the recent history. Banks and Kirby were in Banks' first match, in fact, in WCPW, were tag team partners. They weren't exactly on the same page, even though they picked up a win that night at Stacked, but since then they've eliminated each other from the Kurt Angle Invitational Rumble. And Banks, in fact, got his first singles victory in WCPW against El Ligero while Kirby was handcuffed to the ring.
So really, Banks should be thanking Kirby.
What?
I mean, that commentary, I petitioned, you talk about, petitions, I petitioned to get Kirby to be the full-time play-by-play man in his commentary team.
What, I think? Well, you're trying to get me out of a job now?
Yeah, he did the best job I've ever heard. Imagine me and him as a tag team combination on commentary. That'd just be.
I can imagine it, and it gives me sleepless nights.
I would furry love cuff myself to him.
You're obsessed with these furry love cuffs. I was about to ask why, but then I realised that was going down a rabbit hole I do not want to go down. Forearm by Kirby. Irish whip reversed by Banks. He trips out the legs. Kirby landing on his mouth and nose. Travis Banks, a little bit humorless, it's fair to say sometimes.
It's Kirby Unlimited.
This crowd are just... I mean, I guess I do get it, right? They're trying to be subversive. They're trying to get with a guy who's kind of against the establishment, I suppose. But he's just so annoying.
What have you got against Martin Kirby?
He's annoying.
I mean, you and Pacitti are the only two people not to embrace Martin Kirby.
That's another thing. I said this last week. Pacitti was absolutely right. Goes for the enziguri, does Banks, and Kirby moved out of the way. Kirby's going to send Banks to the ropes again. Banks reversing the Irish whip, and there's a boot to the midsection from Kirby. Actually coming thick and fast here as Kirby takes down Banks.
Banks tried to duck that, but Kirby turned that forearm into an uppercut almost.
Shoulder block in the corner, and Kirby takes down Banks. He'll go for the cover. That could be enough to get him. Banks hit his head hard, but still had enough wherewithal to kick out. What I was going to say there, Alex, was Pacitti...
Sure it's going to be boring anyway. You really want to continue?
Yes, I do want to continue. Just so you're not going to agree with me.
Wait me up when you're done.
Yeah, you and other people have been criticising Pacitti for being a weak general manager. The one time he does something decisive and stops Kirby from becoming world champion, you criticise him. Or I'm just being consistent with my support for Adam Pacitti, that's all.
Oh, neck breaker. Sorry, Dave, all I could hear was white noise. In your complexion, it was very white.
There's a cover from Kirby and
pale nose.
Martin Kirby is enjoying extremely vocal support from the fans in Newcastle, and
this is like the continuation of Kirby Oki.
Banks is in almost an away match here, to use a football analogy.
Dave, it's tonight's the night. I can feel it in my bones.
Well,
he's got Zoidberg. Shut up, Zoidberg elbow. Oh, come on. Oh.
Why does he keep going? Why does he keep doing this?
Look at that. Undertaker, eat your heart out.
He switched from one side of the ring to the other.
Cut. This is...
One day, Martin, eh? It's Kirby. Oh, Kirby gets sent into the ring barrier.
Nearly killed a cameraman.
And Banks, that may be the turning point that Travis Banks needs to collect the second singles win of his WCPW career. Banks sensing that he is in control.
I'm not sure if Kirby's sensing anything after that face first into the steel barriers.
Banks ends up on his feet, but Kirby trying to knock him down. That'll do it. The famous
Dave. He's got him.
No, he hasn't.
Whoa.
Banks still able to kick out. And Kirby trying to find a way, much like Hendry last week, had to find a way to get back to winning some matches after having to refuse to lose. Kirby is trying to put one in the win column here. Banks with the roll up. Banks will get it. No, Kirby rolled through, but there's a kick.
Pee-wee buzzsaw, Dave.
Yeah, there's that strong style we've been talking about. There's the cover from Banks. Will that be all? No, it's not. Travis Banks, the epitome of an alpha male, but he's getting more than a little bit perturbed by the abuse he's getting from these fans.
In case you can't hear it, the original words are free from desire Something and soul are purified. Mind and soul are purified. Kirby's on fire. Parmesan is terrified. I mean, that is amazing.
There's a cover from Banks. And that was nearly all. That might have silenced this crowd if Banks could have pulled off this win. And the submission
look at
now.
This. It's like the rings of Saturn. Kirby's in trouble here.
He's screaming no, but Banks is cinching down.
And Kirby, a man who's got 10 years wrestling experience, even though he's only just being recognised now on a worldwide stage. And yeah, I was going to say, he needs to use some of that experience to get out of that one. Oh, God.
Slap across the face and
my word.
quick fire strikes from Travis Banks, but nobody home there. And
Oh, the Mantis Troll.
Kirby's going to roll him up.
He's got him.
No, he hasn't. He's only got two.
Sable Bomb.
Oh, wait,
Sable
Kirby.
Bomb.
Kirby with the Sable Bomb. Kirby. The Sable Bomb on Travis Banks. And Martin Kirby picks up the win against the Kiwi Buzzsaw. Martin Kirby continuing to stake his claim to a rematch for the WCPW World title, and by the looks of things tonight, he has hundreds or thousands of WCPW fans behind him.
Well, they say stick a fork in him, he's done, but I say stick two handprints on your boots. I've done it again.
Excuse
on
me?
your boots, the Sable Bomb does it again. That was an Attitude Era reference there.
Martin
A
Kirby.
big one.
Yeah, I know what you were referring to. Martin Kirby soaking up the adulation of this crowd who've been in trance. It's like a cult. Absolutely baffling. No idea what it is that these men see in Martin Kirby, but in any case,
He's upset because he made you look like an idiot. Even more of an idiot. And I thought that was impossible. He beat you at your own game.
it may be one of the most bizarre phenomenons I've ever seen, but it is a phenomenon nonetheless.
Check this out.
There is no denying that.
This is, we're rocking Dave Bradshaw.
Martin
I love
Kirby,
it.
victorious again, here on Loaded.
Good. Mr. Ligero, how are you? Good. So obviously, Prince Amin and his manservant Gabriel Kidd are in the Adam Pacitti Tag Title Tournament, the AP Triple T. They requested a warm-up match, and as you're not doing anything, I thought maybe you could team with El Desperado, because, you know, lucha things. That's now, so... It's a nice one.
Yeah. He needs my broken brilliance. Adam, you knew I'd come. Apocalypto. Apocalypto. Char. Apocalypto. Apocalypto. Bro. I will delete WCPW. November 30th. Nottingham. December 1st. Newcastle. It's over!